as you begin to move, you begin to pronounce words and all of that. So it's a gradual process actually, and that's why we are having this session, right? To let you know that you can actually do some of these things, right? You see a lot of people, especially on LinkedIn or all these networking sites, telling you what they are doing. It looks abstract to you, like what is this person saying, right? But of course, it's something you can actually achieve, right? And we proud ourselves at KZ to actually, say that anyone who passes through our program, right, becomes an expert, because we have you replicate what has been done in class. We also expose you to what is happening, all around the world. Now, things are changing, right? I remember, back then in secondary school, all of us, I know a majority of us then wanted to work in the oil company, right? It was oil. But today, the story has changed. Data is the new oil now, whether you like it or not. And there's virtually nothing you are doing that you do not play around with data. And then what makes you different, from every other person, or what gives you a leverage, is the fact that the data in and out, right? You know what to do part time. Whether you are a pharmacist, whether you are a database administrator, whatever it is you are doing, you must play with data. And I can tell you categorically that I've worked in companies where all of their data was on Excel. Everything they were doing was on Excel. They didn't have any database anywhere. And these are top companies, right? If you find yourself in such space, how do you cope, right? And this is why, we are very passionate about what we do here. And we want as many persons, to come, experience these things. Apart from the fact that, maybe you are joining for the first time, even on your current job, right? You can make a difference. We've had testimonies of persons, who went through our academy, and they tell us that, at work, they are now like the champions, right? Because something that usually would take, a couple of minutes, hours to do, they achieve it, within a couple of minutes. And then everybody's looking at them like, who is this new person? So these are, some of the key aspects of, why we are here. Alaka is going to take the automation proper, but of course, let's have like a preamble, right? Introduce into, all of these things. So to start, for us, we want to talk about our mission statement at KZ Academy, right? Our mission statement is to, equip individuals with the essential data analysis skills needed to thrive in today's data-driven world. Like I said earlier, data is the new oil, right? Data is gonna be days when people say they want to work in oil companies, they want to work in this and all that. Everything you are doing now, it revolves around data. There is an element of data in whatever it is you're doing. And then also talk about our vision statement. We are committed to excellence, right? Continuous learning and then innovation. We try to foster a supportive community that empowers, every student to reach their full potential. By full potential, we mean whether you are looking for a new job, whether you are new to data, whether on your current job, right? There is a level of skill set you would have on your current job, like you stand out, and that, of course, you can look at, promotion, for example. It also helps you to gain visibility. And as someone, on a job, and you are like the go-to person, like anyone that has a problem, they go to you, and all of that. It gives you, visibility, and that, of course, counts for, something. Now we talk about our impact. We've been very impactful, right? We just, finished with batch 10, and we are going into batch 11, right? Collectively, we have successfully trained over 200 plus students globally. And when we say globally, it's not just Nigeria, it's not just US, it's not just Qatar. We have, students all over the globe, right? And, they testify to the fact that we have been very impactful. Many of our graduates are, working as professional data analysts, and several of them, they've earned international recognition, right? We've had people, take part in data challenges, and they, came out victorious. And this is like a testament to the quality of program, and the commitment we have towards ensuring that this impact, and for us, we make sure that we don't leave anyone behind, right? Whether you are a slow learner, medium, or high, we try to accommodate everybody, right? For those who went to our program, you notice that, we ask, are you sure, you are making progress? If you don't make progress, please speak. And then we don't even mind going back every time there's an issue. So we make sure that nobody's left behind. So now we are looking forward to batch 11. Batch 11 will start in May, and our portals are already open for registration. So please, if you have people around you, people in your workplace, please reach out to them, so that they can secure a spot today and take the first step towards a career in data analytics. Now, when you go through our training, what would you get? It's a 3-month intensive training program, and it's designed to give you, the necessary knowledge, tools, and hands-on experience, to launch a successful career as a professional data analyst. And like I said earlier, even on your current job, right, whether you are working as an operations person, customer service person, whatever it is you're doing, this, training, it will find, relevance in whatever it is you're doing. And we also, proud ourselves that we have, expert instructors. Our tutors are, Microsoft certified trainers, and they have years of experience helping students to achieve, professional level proficiency. We teach you how to use industry, leading tools. And then, what about our courses? What are our curriculum? What is it like? Now, we major in advanced Microsoft Excel. When we say advanced, please don't be scared. For you to get to the level of advanced, we actually take you through the preliminary, right? We try to build you, right? And once we've done that, once you get to a level, you begin to think outside the box. You begin to think on your own, right? By virtue of all the steps, all the knowledge that will be imparted. And then you now begin to talk of, advanced, level, whether it's Excel, whether it's Tableau, whatever it is. In as much as we're able to, properly, impart the right knowledge, then you are sure to, do things on your own, and then, you can experiment, do things on your own, and that will take you to, another level in terms of learning. So for our curriculum highlights, we talk about advanced Microsoft Excel, talk about Tableau. Tableau is very good when it comes to visualization. Talk about SQL and SQL, Power BI also for visualization, Python, for coding and all of that. And then we also have, in addition to all of these things, right, we have CV and LinkedIn optimization, and then job application support. Now, this final part, this CV and LinkedIn optimization, is something strategic for us. It's not something we joke with, right? It is one thing to train. It is one thing to impart knowledge, right? Now, if you've impacted knowledge, you also need to tell these guys or show these guys how to actually, move to the next step now. Because when people commit time and resources into a training, they want to reap a reward, right? So if they do not know how to, brush up their CVs, they don't know how to optimize on LinkedIn, because a lot of persons, like I have people within my circle who have gotten jobs on LinkedIn. If they do not know how to make good use of these things, they will just remain on the same spot. And then there's one thing with knowledge: if you don't use it, over time it will fade away, right? So we have LinkedIn and CV optimization and job application support. You find out, if you are in our other channels, you find out that we constantly send job applications, right? And then we have partners who would reach out to us to say, look, we have this opening. Do you have somebody that can fill this spot? And we also share on the group. So these are some of the things that, some of the advantages we have when you, partner with us in training. And also we have real world internship. Like on the group chat now, I know, at least I saw some today, we have persons who are trying to, go into internship. A company has reached out to us to say, look, we want a certain number of persons. And then based on our criteria, right, for guys who we know, who make us proud, and then those who also know that with the right knowledge, they can, excel out there. We have, extended these opportunities to them to say, okay, take advantage of this opportunity. And of course, you never can tell, right? Within the completion of the, internship program, the company can decide to retain them. And then when you go through internship, it goes a long way, right? Internship, in fact, people are even struggling to get internship these days.